evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 8 rounds, light heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. These ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. The Cobra's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
And they are underway. Round number 1 of this much anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. Nice solid left hand scored by the... Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Wow! He goes down. Now he's got to beat the count of 10. Well, that may have been just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Blocks that punch. And he's holding. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
All right, deep breath, deep breath. Relax, relax. You got any more of these?
You're looking good. Hey, keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
There you go.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm. If they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
You see him holding on.
position. Move your head.
Not an accurate hook at all. Halfway through round number 2. Good work defensively by the Cobra. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
The Cobra's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Now there's the jab. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And he ties up on the inside. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Showing you some defense there with the block. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101.
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Punch! Punch!
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there and he tore apart that kitchen.
The Cobra's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You're gonna tighten up your punches, all right?
Okay. Now keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that.
The Cobra's in complete control of this fight early on here. Teddy, he's up 3-0 on your scorecards, but even more important than that, he may be able to end this fight. He's put his man down on the canvas.
Well, his opponent keeps squaring up with him, giving him a lot of surface, and he's finding that surface.
Relax, relax.
There's the hook. That was a miss by the Cobra.
Left and right, left
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Keep moving, keep moving.
The Cobra's clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Move your head.
Hands up, baby. Hands up.
Not precise at all by the Cobra.
Pace yourself.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Final 10 seconds. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me.
All we need is
Knock
more
this
up there, and that's
motherfucker out.
it. You don't
Okay,
need that. No,
listen,
throw that
I need
away.
you to...
Round number 5 has arrived. The Cobra's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Well-placed jab by the Cobra.
You're not focusing.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. He missed with that headshot.
Punch! Punch! Hands up, hands up.
Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. 3 minutes gone by in this round. The Cobra's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
He's just beating you to...
You can see as he starts off this round here that he is primed. He feels good, and he's ready to fire off.
Focus.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The Cobra's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
He just missed that shot up top. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Relax, relax.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now.
Left and right, left and right.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Mix it up, mix it up.
Hard to see a way in which this fight changes. I mean, he's been outworked. That round just proved it again. He's been outworked consistently all night long.
Well, look, you want to stay with the fundamentals. You don't want to get away from that. You want to use your jab. You want to bring your feet. You want to get into certain ranges. But at this point, you have to find a way to land a big punch. You have to emphasize that to your fighter. It is desperation time. You have to go after him.
Just listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches out there.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Nice block by the Cobra. The Cobra's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
Also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Jump on it! Nice!
Halfway through the 7th round.
Side to side, move your head!
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs.
Hook!
Not able to land the headshot.
Go hit him! You're not focusing! Don't let him get to you, kid.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Nice block by the Cobra. And round 7 comes to an end.
You want to win this one. You got to win. You got to win.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him.
All right, this is it. Keep doing what you're doing. You're winning this one. Don't get sloppy, okay? Keep boxing smart. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
Whatever, use some more water. You know what I mean? Throw that in. I got more.
We start off here in round number 8. The first 7 rounds, I think they're pretty easy to score, Teddy. You had it going for the other guy. What does he have to do to turn things around here? Because neither guy's been doing a heck of a lot.
I think what his corner has to do now, because he's not doing it. That's what the corner's paid for. What are they, along for the ride? Just watching the scenery? Now they need to act. They need to tell him the truth. You are behind. You're blowing it.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout. So right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot. Maybe when he's pulling out.
Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Nowhere close, that punch by the Cobra. A little head hunting with the right.
Keep your head moving.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. That right hand serving him well. From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. That's a well-earned victory by the Cobra. And it's nice to see when not only all 3 judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.